Hello Sagittarius, welcome. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. I hope you're all well wherever you are. This is your reading for the 20th through to the 26th of June 2022 or thereabouts. It could resonate a little bit beyond that time. Just quickly to say, we are still in the energy field of the super full moon that occurred on the 14th of June, what's called the strawberry moon, which was really beautiful. I hope some of you were able to see the moon in all its glory. It was beautiful. But we've also got the solstice, the summer solstice, or the north, or the winter solstice, according to whether you are in the northern or the summer. So it's not that I can't speak. Whether you're in the northern or the southern hemisphere, of course. But a significant energy nonetheless. So some powerful energies around us at this time. So let's see what that means for you, Sagittarius. It is a general reading, so it won't resonate with everybody, but it will with some. So let's see, shall we? What do we have for Sagittarius, please? 20th to the 26th of June, 2022. What is it that Sagittarius needs to consider at this time? Okay, we have number 19, and this talks about a time of contemplation, thinking things through and analysing a situation, perhaps having a raised awareness as a result. Well, I'll just pop that to one side. And then number 30. And this is about danger, fear, feeling a danger, just feeling a looming danger behind you. It's that sort of an energy. Alright, I'll just put that to one side as well, and we'll see where those energies link in with the rest of your reading, Sagittarius. Okay, so we'll get into the tarot now. So what do we have for Sagittarius, please? What does Sagittarius need to consider at this time? 20th to the 26th of June 2022 or thereabouts. Alright Sagittarius, well, at the heart of your reading, the root of the matter, past influences, what's on your mind at the moment, the future going forward, and then something else that your guides would like to say at this time. And at the bottom of the deck we have the Two of Rods. This is coming to a crossroads really, and having to make a decision which way to go, but feeling quite perplexed about it, not sure which direction to go in. Alright, we'll clarify all the cards on the table now. So could we clarify all the cards on the table, please, for Sagittarius? Add some clarification to the cards on the table, please, for Sagittarius. Okay, at the bottom of the deck we have the Ten of Wands, and this is you've been carrying a heavy burden, a heavy load in some area of your life. It's something different for all of you, Sagittarius, but when the Ten of Wands comes forward, it means it's time. You're going to drop that burden, you're going to drop that responsibility that you've been carrying. It's too heavy. It's too heavy a weight on your shoulders. Yes, so at the heart of your reading, Sagittarius, we've got the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Swords. The Knight of Swords is the fastest quickest knight in the minor arcana. He's a messenger. He brings and delivers messages. In this particular depiction, he's delivering a message of, well, put it this way, it's not welcome news. Some form of a devastation, some form of an event that's happened, so it's almost like bad news here. Remember, it's not for everybody. This is picking up on somebody's energy here. But there's information, communication as being delivered. I would imagine it has been delivered already. It's at the heart of your reading, to do with some form of an event, some form of a catastrophe perhaps, or an ending of something. Something's happened. But the clarifier is the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords, while she doesn't suffer fools gladly, she is very logical in her thinking, very pragmatic. She's a truth seeker, a seeker of truth, all that's honest, that's right, that's good. But she doesn't allow her emotions to get in the way of her thinking and her decision making. All right, so it could be that we've got somebody who is a Queen of Swords energy that delivered this news. Somebody that delivered the news, perhaps without emotion, but with certainly always with truth and clarity. Or it could be for some of you that whatever this news was, you've been having to give it some deep thought, some clear thought, to be strategic in your planning to what the next steps are as a result of whatever this is that's happened. And that's perhaps what's brought you to this crossroads, which way to go, and it's going to enable you to drop all these ones now, drop this burden. So what's at the root of this? Well, we have the Hanged Man and we have the Chariot. So at the root of this situation, the Hanged Man, this is about feeling stuck, being stuck, having a limited perspective on something, being stuck underneath the dark clouds and the rain raining on you here, metaphorically speaking, and just feeling stuck, limited perspective. And the Chariot, which is a major arcana, here as a clarifier. Now normally the Chariot is about things moving forward quickly, energetically, taking the reins to go forward. But with this Chariot, it's going nowhere soon. The blocks are in front of the wheels, there's no horses, no reins, and the young woman is quite distracted, looking across towards the hangman, so preoccupied with this hanging around, limited perspective. All right, although the Chariot's there and everything's in place, ready to go, get going, she's distracted. There's a distraction here because of a limited perspective on something. So that's at the root of this. But of course then something came, and information came rushing in that I feel has unlocked the limited perspective, you know, broadened your scope of vision, if you like. And it's to do with something, a burden that needs to be released. But then it does mean you're at a crossroads. So what are the past influences? Well, we have the King of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. And the King of Pentacles is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. But the King of Pentacles this is about finances, money. It's a money situation. The King of Pentacles can work for himself or herself. It's not gender specific. But somebody who manages money coming in, manages money going out. All right, could be an employer for some of you. But linked to this is the Five of Cups. And so this is a sense of loss, grieving over something that's gone, being quite focused on something that's gone, that's lost. although there are two beautiful gold cups behind this figure that are waiting to be grasped by him. New beginnings, new opportunities, but he is too preoccupied with the cups that have fallen over to see that. I feel it's something to do with finances, work, career, but there's been a loss of some sort. But there is opportunities for growth behind, new opportunities there. So they're the past influences. So let's see what's on your mind at the moment, Sagittarius. Well, we've got the Knight of Cups and the Two of Swords. The Knight of Cups, for me, with this particular depiction, is somebody offering an apology, somebody delivering an apology. Somebody's sorry. They're quite shy about delivering these roses. And to clarify the Two of Swords, yes, this is a difficult decision to make. This is cross swords, but a decision needing to be made. But so difficult that you don't want to look at it. If it's not an apology with the Knight of Cups, this is you're thinking about offering a gesture of love to somebody here. But that it's a difficult decision to make. Going forward, Sagittarius, we've got the Six of Swords and the Ace of Cups. The Six of Swords, this is moving on from troubled waters, from choppy waters, and moving on to calmer waters, even moving on to dry land, to safety, security, dry land. Things heading towards security and stability. But needing to move on from something that's troublesome. And moving on towards this Ace of Cups energy as the clarifier. The Ace of Cups is a new beginning, new opportunities to do with love and what's important for your heart chakra, for your emotions. Moving towards that, moving away from what's not meaningful for you any longer. Alright, Sagittarius, what your guides want to say to you, we've got the Ten of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. The Ten of Pentacles is abundance within, complete abundance within a family situation. Having all of your needs met, having more than enough to meet everybody's needs, to live happily, with expansion and abundance. So it's a beautiful energy. But it clarifies the Nine of Swords. And the Nine of Swords is fear-based thoughts. Thoughts that keep you awake at night, that are magnified, bigger than what they should be. So this is abundance and, you know, prosperity within the family situation. What your guides want to say is just be mindful that it can be causing you worry, but worry that shouldn't be there. This is worried, fear-based thoughts, worry that's bigger than what it should be. But nevertheless, there is a basis for it, and I'm not minimizing what it is. It's something different for everybody, but it's there, and it's preoccupying, and it's to do with an abundance within a family situation. And of course we've got the fear here, fear looming in the background, feeling a danger, fearful thoughts here, and of course, and then here with you know, contemplating the situation and trying to analyze, trying to get a better awareness of this situation, which is perhaps leading on to the fear-based thoughts. So that's just something for you to think about there, whoever this is for. This reading won't be for everybody, but it certainly is for somebody or for a few of you here. think it's tied up with finances, possibly work and career. You've had a bit of devastating news here. Right, but you've had a limited perspective on things and coming to a crossroads, having to make a decision to drop this burden now. Move on to what's something that's more meaningful for your heart. Move on to love again, perhaps, for some of you. Alright, let's get 2 final messages for Sagittarius, please, to conclude this reading. 2 final messages for Sagittarius to conclude this reading, please. 2 final messages for Sagittarius. Alright, yes, we've got unknown territory here. You are exactly where you need to be. So this is being right at the beginning of a new journey, something you've not done before, a new adventure, a new enterprise, whatever it means for you. But the universe wants you to know you're exactly where you need to be. So it may seem a bit daunting, as it is when you're treading on virgin snow, if you like. But the universe wants you to know you are exactly where you need to be at this time. Yeah, but stay focused. Hold the course. Stay focused on where it is you're going. Set your sights on where it is you're heading towards and hold the course, Sagittarius. Alright, I'm going to leave it there. Whoever this is for, and it won't be for everybody, but whoever it's for, good luck going forward. And until next time, bye bye for now.